What's up, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. Yo, Ella in the chat for Ray, for me. Ella in the chat for that video I dropped yesterday. I'm so sorry, guys. I hit the stop button and I thought I hit the pause button. You know how you can kind of just pause a video kind of thing? Or no, that's not what it was. I was trying to flip it back. That's what it was. I was trying to flip it back to the front facing camera, and I don't know, I guess I instinctively just hit the stop button. My finger just hit it right away because I'm so used to hitting that, to stop my video. But it was hilarious, yo. Katie, she was even like, yo, why don't you just record another one and drop it together? I was like, no, that's kind of the rule of this challenge that I made for myself, is I want to drop a vlog every day, one vlog. It can be from 1 minute to 10-15 minutes, however long I want to talk for, and it has to be no editing, just full talking, no hitting stop, no nothing. And yeah, I'm trying to do this for 365 days for a whole year. Just drop a vlog. And if you guys are clicking on this video for the first time, again, it's because I want to practice more in front of the camera. I know I've said this before. I just want to practice speaking in the camera for my, for the other channel that we have going on, PixelPod. And also, I was going to make a vlogging channel sometime in my life. So I'm just dropping these videos every single day to make my channel current in the algorithm and have content in my channel already. So when I do decide to want to do more professional edited videos, and they come out much more cleaner, I already have a channel built. I already have you guys following here on the channel. So if you want to stick around and see how far I go with this, go ahead and hit subscribe. I would appreciate it. And yeah, it is a beautiful Wednesday. Today's amazing. We've been continuing on the keto diet. I've been changing it up here and there. I'm adding a little bit more grams of carbs to my diet because I know keto is like 0 to nothing carbs kind of thing. So that way your body fat, you start using your fat as energy, and you start burning more fat that way instead of having the carbs to use as energy. And that's what ketosis it means. And recently it's been great. I've already lost 10 pounds, and not pounds like muscle pounds like you can see I'm skinny. No, I've been lifting, I've been pushing myself with the weights, I've been training. I like to break dance at the gym and stuff, and so I've been training like that and pushing myself without using carbs as my energy. Now I've been changing it to about 30 to 50 carbs because I've been using ChatGPT back and forth, and I've told it my height, my weight, what I like to do at the gym, and it gave me an advice like, hey, since you're an active athlete and you're not just somebody that's just trying to do a diet without exercising, it's good to actually have some carbs in my diet, so that way I don't completely pass out at the gym, have people trying to like hit me with a stick, waking me up kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing right now. I changed it up and it feels great. Honestly, when we had our cheat meal on the weekend with the girls, we bought pizza. Pizza is like my, that's my thing right there. We ended up buying some pizza, and we decided, it's been 2 weeks since we've been doing this amazing diet. It's been working. So let's, have a little cheat meal. And not gonna lie, it didn't really affect me much when it comes to like my weight. My weight still stay the same because I just, I keep burning, I keep going to the gym. The one thing it did affect me is I feel like I went on a, what do you call it? Like, a withdrawal. Like I was just, I want more bread. I want more carb. Anything that had carbs that I couldn't eat throughout the keto diet, I wanted it so bad. It's crazy how the brain works, right? How your body works. And it's crazy what food has nowadays that can cause you to kind of just like want it again and again. Like soda, pizza, burgers, things like that. But, starting Monday, we went ham again, making sure that, I stay between my little grams of carbs a day, like below 30. Now I'm like between 30 and 50. And every time I hit the gym, now I have way more energy than before. Because the first 2 weeks, I was just like, I didn't want to do nothing. I felt heavy, I felt weak, but I felt like I was getting stronger and I was getting lighter. I felt way lighter. And now with all this new energy from the small carbs that I'm now intaking, it's just boosting my activity up. But it's been great. It's been great so far. I'm so glad that I took this route with my health, and instead of just pushing myself like at the gym, I push myself now with, with what I eat, making sure I calculate every single thing I take in, kind of thing. And I feel like us as humans, it sucks getting into some stupid routine like that, trying to count every single thing you eat, every calorie, everything like that. At first, I used to see it as nonsense. I used to be like, yo, I'm never doing that. That takes too much work. I just love eating. I'm just going to eat whatever. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to work out. I'm going to burn it off. But it does matter. Like, it matters in the long run. You don't see it now, but over time, what you eat starts affecting you, your body, your mind, and how you look in the future and how you act in the future. When I get older, I still want to have, a fit physique. I still want to be able to have the energy to move and keep going and to have fun, with my kids, and just be active. And in order to do that, I have to start now. I have to start with my diet now, right? And yeah, it's been great, guys. I think that's the vlog for today. The vlog for today is just, watching what you eat, because you are what you eat, right? That's what they always say. And I feel blessed that luckily, I remember after I had my motorcycle accident where I got hit by a car and my left leg broke in half. I got the metal rod in my leg. It took a while for me to recover a lot of injuries that I had. One of the injuries I had was, I don't know if you could see it, was like on my lips. All this was like torn open and it was like inflated. My gums were hurting. So around that time frame, I couldn't really eat all the food that I used to love eating, burgers, pizza, fries, whatever. The only real food that I could eat was oatmeal. Not only that, but I had to make sure the oatmeal was cooled down, because I couldn't eat anything too hot or anything too cold, because it would hurt my teeth from all the pain, all the swollenness that I had. So oatmeal was like the only thing I ate. And then I was drinking a lot of water. I wasn't drinking soda. I let soda go. I used to drink soda a lot, but then I stopped. And then ever since then, I've been conscious about what I eat. And that's what I meant about, I've been blessed with the fact that a long time ago in my early 20s, I decided to kind of cut a lot of things away. And since then, it's been helping me a lot to adapt to new diets and stuff like that. So you don't have to go all gung-ho and just change your diet completely. You can do like one thing at a time, you know what I'm saying? Or decrease some of the things at a time. Like if you like drinking a can of soda every single day, you maybe want to try, every other day. Start like that. And then every weekend, it's the weekend, I can kick back and have a can of soda or, or two or whatever. That way slowly you'll start balancing out your body, resetting certain things, right? And it works. It works like that. Because it's tough, I hate stopping to eat, my favorite food. But for right now, I'm just doing things temporarily. Hopefully it sticks. Hopefully, I continue with this kind of lifestyle and eating wise throughout my whole life, But for right now, I'm just doing it for now. So this summer, your boy's going to be ready. Your boy's going to be active. Your boy's going to be in the pool having fun. I do have the concert that's coming up with Stray Kids, and I want to be able to dance, and have fun and not lose my energy and not feel heavy or anything like that. That's kind of like my ultimate goal. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's how you do it. You just have to do it little by little, and it's been working for us little by little. I know for Katie, it's definitely working out a lot. She's looking great now. She always looked great. You already know the vibes, but she's looking great now and a lot more active. Same with me. It really does affect you a lot, and a lot of people can notice it in us too. When I come to work, everybody can tell that I've been working out. They keep mentioning it, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been amping up my workouts, eating good, and it feels great, guys. So keep in mind that you only have one body, and that's it. There's no warranty. There's no hey, can I buy another one? That's not until probably AI helps us do that in the future. I don't know. But right now we only have one body, and it's your temple. You got to take care of the temple. You got to make sure it's, good running, good to go. So I'd say, don't flip a coin and just, tails, I'll take care of my body, heads, I won't. Like, kind of make a conscious decision for the people around you that love you, that want you to continue on in life, be happy. They're looking forward to you to live long, because they want to spend more time with you. So think about them, if you're ever trying to decide, how to change your diet and stuff like that. Yeah, and just stick to it, stay disciplined, and have fun with it, Well, guys, I gotta head back. My break is done. I gotta peace out. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay positive, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay cool, stay true, be you. Peace.